Everybody knows that Pokémon is one of the scariest video game franchises of all time, inspiring many knockoffs like Silent Hill and FNAF. From the Pokédex to locations and even ideas, Pokémon is full to the brim with frightening content. Today, I'm going to go over the 5 most horrifying moments in the series. Let's get into the video. Number 5. Mimikyu. Pokémon is full of spooky ghost types, but the scariest of all is undoubtedly Mimikyu. Mimikyu is a mysterious entity that wears a costume to trick people into thinking it's Pikachu. But don't let its friendly smile fool you, because Mimikyu is actually a ruthless killer. Mimikyu's disguise is the most important thing to it, which is why breaking its disguise will cause Mimikyu to mercilessly pursue whoever breaks it, even at the cost of its own life. However, Mimikyu's facade is probably the least scary thing about it. That's because according to the Pokédex, seeing Mimikyu's true form has caused people to die. In Pokemon Sun, we learned from the Pokédex that a scholar got so scared from seeing Mimikyu's true form that they died from fear. We also learned from Pokemon Ultramoon that a passing trainer only briefly saw Mimikyu's true form, but nonetheless died that very night in agony. Pokemon Shield reveals that a researcher who saw Mimikyu contracted a mysterious disease that ultimately killed them. We may never know what Mimikyu really looks like, but maybe that's for the best. Oh fuck! Number 4. Theorymon Thursday. With a game as complex as Pokemon is, people invariably come up with ideas to improve on existing gameplay. Whether that be a novel idea or bringing back a deprecated mechanic, all sorts of thoughts get presented on r/Stunfisk, the competitive Pokemon subreddit. This genre of post is actually so popular it was given its own day, Theorymon Thursday. However, Theorymon Thursday has a dark side to it. For example, have you ever wondered, what if Hyper Beam was changed back to the way it originally worked? Meaning that a KO would cancel the recharge turn? Or what if type matchups were inverted? Inevitably, one Pokemon always becomes incredibly broken. Porygon Z. This leads us to the Porygon Z theorem, which states that any hypothetical change to the metagame will break Porygon Z. This means that any idea you have for competitive Pokemon, no matter how innocuous, has the potential to unseal the demon in waiting that is Porygon Z. As such, the SCP Foundation deems Porygon Z a Euclid-level info hazard. Due to its mimetic nature, all knowledge of Porygon Z's true potential is to be expunged, effective immediately.
Sorry.
Number 4. Lavender Town. Have you ever heard music so bad that it made you want to kill yourself? Well, that's exactly what happened with the original theme of Lavender Town from the Japanese release of Pokémon Red and Blue. The Lavender Town theme is already pretty creepy by itself, but the original version was far worse. According to sources, the original version contained high frequencies that only children could hear. These frequencies caused agitation, headaches, and in extreme cases, death. This is why hundreds of thousands of Japanese children died in the months following the release of Pokémon Red and Blue. But it doesn't end there. The consequences of Lavender Town live on today. By causing millions of deaths, the Lavender Town theme caused Japan to enter Stage 5 of the demographic transition model, a stage characterized by an aging population with low death rates and low birth rates. This is because, well, you see, the thing is, Número 2. White Ward. Pokémon is a franchise full of terrifying games, but the scariest of all is without a doubt Silksong. The very premise of Silksong, an affliction known as the Haunting, is downright horrifying because it reminds me of ghosts, which are veritably scary. However, the terrifying land of Farloom contains places even scarier than ghosts. The scariest of them all is White Ward, a part of the Citadel that was sealed off for a good reason. Within White Ward, there is evidence of gruesome surgical practices that were done to artificially extend bugs' lives by injecting them with silk. Unfortunately, these experiments often went wrong, resulting in zombified, silk-laden bugs. There is also a hidden area within White Ward housing a device that was seemingly used to extract dying bugs' souls so they could be used to serve the Citadel even after death. White Ward isn't entirely scary at least, It houses a psalm cylinder that recorded one of the aforementioned surgeries. Nothing like relaxing in a hot tub, listening to your favorite music. Number 1, the Ghost Girl. Okay, you got this. In Pokemon X and Y, the scariest thing in the entire series happens. In Lumio City, there's a certain office building which seems normal from the outside. You can go in and ride the elevator to several different floors, but one certain floor, one of the workers says that no one goes there anymore. But you can still ride the elevator there. If you go to that floor, riding the elevator to it, what happens is that the screen will flash black, and then a ghost girl will be. I can't do this. I can't do this, man. I can't do this. Turn it off. Turn it off. Turn it. Congratulations. The video is over. If you made it this far, you are a true sicko. But I have to commend your mental stamina. If you enjoyed the video, that also qualifies you as a sicko because this video is irredeemable garbage. Do not subscribe for more of this. This is all I can handle for now. Anyways, I'll see you next time. Take care.